So a subscriber of mine once emailed me this, and I figured I would share it with you so that you are aware of his story. I really enjoy watching your videos. I've been observing them for some time. I took the red pill some time ago, and after viewing your Ta videos, I found myself agreeing with many of your points, and I realized that I've been meeting myself for quite some time, although I was unaware of it. I was quite attractive, and a number of women asked me if I had ever done modeling. However, I have never been in a long-term relationship. I observed all of my friends settle down and marry. But I've never met a woman who I believe would be the type of woman I would marry, and I've realized it may never occur, because females view relationships differently. The fact that they like to wield power and hold all the cards in the relationship did not sit well with me. This has always been my personality, and I dislike pursuing women. I've always believed there was no point in approaching strangers. I'd rather they come to me. Consequently, any girl I did meet was either through social media or at a party. I was also extremely satisfied with this way of life because I always had enough money to travel and enjoy myself. I decided to try Tinder, Bumble, or one of these other online dating apps after observing that all of my friends had recently married and settled down. Perhaps there are mice there. I have had only 5 matches on Tinder since I began using the app, compared to 60 to 70 matches on Bumble. I always initiate conversation with them. Approximately 50% do not bother to apply. Those who apply do not engage in much conversation. You really don't seem to be able to win in this game, as some girls only speak briefly and unmatched, while others do the bare minimum and stop expecting me to continue the conversation. Those who successfully match do not bother to communicate. Only 5 or 6 of those I've matched have made it into my contacts. Only 2 of the dates became actual dates. I came to the conclusion that women use this solely for validation. It is a complete waste of time for men to participate in online dating. I've heard so many stories of people bragging about meeting women on Tinder and getting laid that I no longer believe them. You stated that all of your friends became obese and married. This is a common occurrence among married men, as testosterone levels decline after marriage. Men no longer work on themselves in the same manner. Regarding the Tinder game, I fully concur with your experience. Women utilize it because they always have better prospects. They rarely respond to messages because they have more options, and they are only concerned with the top 1%. You also mentioned that you are single and independent in this manner. Therefore, it is evident that you are not treating them as they would normally expect to be treated. Because society has programmed them to be a certain way, they will not tolerate this. Perhaps it's also because you weren't sufficiently imaginative or thirsty. Women sort of anticipate that because they don't want to end up in a frenzy, so they're looking for some leverage. Now, fellas, I'd like to read some internet and non-internet-based comments. Let's investigate them. This one states that elegant women do not have a single nightstand. We recently held auditions, but you were not called back. I believe she is covering her tracks with this statement. She does admit to having had a one-night stand, and all she is doing is shifting the blame to a man with whom she slept but who she did not call back. Additionally, she is essentially stating that she would have slept with him again and possibly become his girlfriend. However, he was not hot enough, or she failed her exams. You must give her the item. At least she admits that she is selective about who she sleeps with instead of spewing personality nonsense, like the other individuals. She admits that she only wants to sleep with the physically attractive. The following comment is, I hate it when guys invite me over to watch Netflix and chill. Then, let me sit there and watch the entire performance without touching me. What exactly is this? The woman is sending clear signals that she wants him, and she has invited him to watch Netflix with her. However, he is either completely unattractive to her or he is shy. He does not comprehend that inviting someone over is an invitation to the bedroom. Actually, I cannot strike the man. It took me some time to comprehend this, and not one man was willing to tell me about it. The next one comes from a single mother who asserts that I am 5 feet 6 inches tall, and I'm looking for a gentleman who will treat me like a princess and make their world a better place. This is her Tinder profile. Well, Tinder might not be the best place for your intentions. However, I do enjoy food, particularly steak and beer, and I have 2 children aged 4 and 14. They are my universe. According to this single mother, her children are her life, and she wants to invite a man into her life and include him in this endeavor. However, there is no mention of the man or how she will improve his life. Women do not even consider this possibility. In a relationship, she takes precedence. She desires to be treated as a princess. Above him is not comparable to God. Actually, I began to categorize women to better comprehend them. I have created various categories for each of them: cat ladies, feminists, animal cruelty, single mothers, gem diggers, interest seekers, etc. These tags actually make life much simpler. There are obese women who wear brightly colored patterns to conceal the fact that they are nothing more than walking sausages. God only knows what these cat ladies do with their cats. The best thing about the modern world is that I don't even have to work hard to find or uncover these women's antics. I did not need to say a word about them. They had already embarrassed themselves with these actions. I can't tell you how many times I've gone through Tinder on Twitter and discovered hilarious profiles of women. But I have continued with this. I'm not interested in defamation lawsuits or anything else. Sometimes I honestly cannot believe they are not satire or parody. The final word in our wish to inform you: don't effing chase women, just don't do it. Okay, pursuing women makes a man emotional, and women adore emotional men because they are so manipulable. If you're not giving her the attention she desires and preventing her from receiving it, she will feel neglected. She will be the one pursuing you, which is what we desire. That is all, gentlemen, and remember, a daily red pill keeps sofa-shaped women at bay. To help us, please watch this video. Please subscribe and send this video to anybody you think will benefit from it the most.